Calm winds, clear skies, and sunshine. The perfect conditions for Rocket Day at UNO. The premier event for STEMNOLA, an interactive, fully immersive, wide-ranging learning laboratory. The brainchild of Dr. Calvin Mackey as a way to deliver high-quality science education to kids in his own community.
So kids can see, touch, and feel not only the technology, but real people.
For Dr. Mackey, the seeds of STEMNOLA were planted before the storm.
And how could I, as a professor of engineering, impact the community?
But it was the floodwaters of Katrina that both washed away part of his livelihood.
Tulane dismissed me.
And created a fertile testing ground for a new model in education.
I was one of the members that actually made the vote to blow up the public school system. I really thought that was an opportunity for the community to get engaged.
And Dr. Mackey got to work to open a school of his own.
It was denied 4 continuous times.
Despite the impressive credentials,
we had lawyers, we had accountants, we had educators, we even had funders.
Their credibility was challenged.
Every time they denied us, they came up with a different reason. We didn't show that we could manage such amount of money. They say we didn't have the background for education. They questioned our curriculum. I was able to look around and look at the people who were getting these charters. When you're looking at 24 and 25 and 26-year-olds with no experience, without advanced degrees, without accomplishments, without accountability, they were giving planning grants and I-3 money and different things like that. And you're sitting over here going, clearly, this is not about us. This is not about the community controlling their schools.
So Dr. Mackey took control of the narrative after a trip to the barbershop for a haircut when he was told something that cut deep.
And I was talking about what I was gonna do, right? And they cut into me and said, you just like everybody else talking about what you're gonna do, and you have done nothing.
The verbal spark Mackey needed for the hypothesis he'd already been testing, hosting neighborhood kids in his garage turned laboratory.
I saw their disposition change, I saw their confidence change, and then I realized this is it.
And in December 2013, Dr. Mackey hosted the first STEM Saturday at Joe Brown Park in New Orleans East.
That Saturday, we planned for 100 kids and 100 parents. 350 kids and 150 parents showed up.
And they've been showing up ever since.
We've engaged nearly 200,000 young people in 47 states and 5 countries.
And what about that science curriculum that wasn't good enough for one school?
And school districts and city governments are buying our kits and our products all across the country. And that's how we fund STEMNOLA.
Now, Senator Bill Cassidy secured $3 million to bring the program across the state, and a multi-million-dollar investment set to break ground this year, not too far away from where he hosted his first STEM Saturday.
On a 30,000 square foot building, $15 million building in New Orleans East.
Serving kids from every zip code and every background.
We're not looking at their GPA, we're not looking at their test scores, we ain't looking at their family. We just want to know one thing: do you want to learn?
It'll be a STEM hub where the only limits are those of your imagination. But there's already one rule.
Not a school.
Not a school, but a catalyst for our better tomorrow. The probability that our future leaders, makers, and doers will come from STEMNOLA is likely. And the possibilities for the program are exponential.
These kids who was birthed through STEMNOLA is going to be the transformative power to take the city where it needs to be for the next 20 years.
You see, beyond the physics, Dr. Mackey has tapped into the psyche of the community, using the scientific method to start a movement. Back at Rocket Day, the excitement is building, and the parallels are evident. It's all systems go for our kids and for the future, and proof that with the right instruction, sound equipment, and a proper environment, these young people, and in turn our city, are ready for liftoff.